Hello everyone, I hope you're doing fine. Welcome, my name is Skyline, to the first PUBG Online community event. It's not even really a scrim event, just sort of for funsies. As we're getting into game right now. And so we have about 45 players in this game. If you want to get on the next one, feel free. This one will last about 37 minutes. But anyway, I'm super excited to be here. Unfortunately, there's only one spectator slot, so we can't have anyone joining me today. It's just a one-man show. But thank you for big thanks to the guys at PUBG Online for helping put this on the Discord server. If you haven't joined the Discord server, it's down below in the Twitch description box. So go check it out. This is just normal rules today, guys, for this particular round. Just regular rules to start to figure everything out here. These custom games, obviously relatively new game. We're still trying to figure everything out. Now, also let me know about the audio. I haven't had too much experience, like I said before. We're just trying everything out today. So, I'm excited to watch this. It'll be one of the few times, probably the second time ever, if not the third time ever, that we have anybody utilizing the spectators feature besides after being dead, right? Being in the game. Match will be starting in about 20 seconds. So we have a couple really good teams here actually. AGG, for example, is in this game, full of extremely good players, but they're mixed in with some pub teams. Some teams are just sort of pickup teams. So, let's see how it goes. We're about to get into the game. Let's see. People start to drop. Now, oh man, the camera doesn't go there. We need to make our way. We need to make our way over there. Isn't that crazy? Here we go. So, the initial drop is pretty, well, in this game it's pretty interesting. As we're going to see where people go. Let's bring up the map here. So let's see where people start to drop. All right, so we have one squad looks like drops in Novo. Alone, by the way. They're going to get a ton of loot. Stromgard dropping alone. I don't know if he's part of a squad. Maybe he's going solo or they're spreading out. Right now we're looking at the map. We have another squad across the bridge. Just dropping in the line here. It doesn't look like too many people are just... Oh, okay. So we have a lot at the school right now. And in Rajak too, it looks like 3 squads as well. All right. So players are dropping down slowly. People are gonna finally start to hit the ground. As far as the fights early game go, a lot of them are going to be happening around the school area. Let's see if we can get anyone here or here in Rajak. There are several players who dropped all together. And this is one squad here. You see Wesley Pipes, Happy, and BGL, the player we're spectating right now. There were several squads that dropped in Rajak, so this is not a completely safe area. As you see a few to the right-hand side. But for now, they're relatively safe. There's a player, low 4X in that building. Not the same squad, hiding in the red building off to the right-hand side. Ah, that's how we undo the camera. See, we'll get there. We'll get there. Now, this is great. We can actually move around. Isn't that crazy? So this is not all the same squad. Someone here is not like the others. We have 3, the 3 blue names and Bajel are all in one squad. But here, this player here, low J4K, all alone. I think he's a solo player. Let's see if he finds someone. I think they won't expect this. There's no way. We're gonna say that this is Wesley's squad or Bajel's squad. There's no way they expect low 4X here in the building. There's just no way. As we look at some of the health bars across it doesn't look like we have any deaths yet. I think this might be the first one here. Although Wesley's squad is being very, very cautious. Which is surprising. I'm surprised they haven't gone in here. Perhaps they heard his footsteps. Or perhaps he left the door open. That might give him away a little bit. But on the map, we still have, well, looks like the squad's relatively spread out. Remember, this is a 40-man game. So lots of room for all these teams to work with. It's going to be a little while before we start to see a lot of fights happening. We can see even in Rajak, up here in Georgiapol, yeah, here, actually, we have potentially some action. Although these squads are still relatively far away from each other. So it won't be too big of a deal there. That's a 2-man squad, it looks like. Easterny squad on the other side of the city. Still quite far away. A lot of damage on Zentrix. Let's just see how that happened. This isn't Pachinki. Looks like there are no enemies around him. Oh, here we are. This is not his ally, Akrapau, looking through the window at Zentrix. Will he peek? Does Zentrix have teammates around? Yosef, in the distance. The blue names are his teammates, guys, and they're very, very far away. Zentrix doing a great job. Like, it's such patience sitting there waiting. If he moves, Crapo, with the AK on the side, does have the angle. Oh, he drops down though. So right now Zentrix does have an opening to leave. Depends on what we do here. Depends on how this plays out. Alright, looks like he's done. He's gonna retreat. But Zentrix doesn't know that. He'll be staying pretty still for the time being. Checking out the map. Once again, guys, there are relatively few members on this map. This was a 40-man game, so a little bit more passive. These teams are going to have the opportunity to gear up. No problemo. We're going to start to see action around 5 to 10 minutes into the game. But let's look at what sort of gear these players have, actually. Right now we're speccing Alpha Manon. And this is his this is a 4-man squad. Oh, he has an M1. Level 1 vest. So these players actually not terribly geared. Scar with a level 1 vest. Going over to AGG. This is a team that is very, very strong, like I said before, filled with very strong players. Expected to do relatively well. They have, looks like a bunch of, they're all full of assault rifles. They have M1s. Where did they come from? That is the question, though. Looks like they came from around the school apartments area. They're going for these houses just a little bit more. This car, very essential. Pretty much everyone will have the opportunity to have a car in this game because there are so few squads around. As they continue to loot. There have been a few staggered deaths here and there, but mostly just the solo, like, for example, we were looking at this guy earlier, Low J4. He's currently possessed, possessed by some sort of demonic presence, it looks like. He now has the ability to open doors remotely and float around. Truly has transcended humanity itself. What a crazy game so far. And also Buenor. Oh, he does have a couple people on his squad. Oh, that's Wesley's squad we're seeing again. Low J4 just staying in the same house we saw him in before. Some shots in the distance. The sound can't quite pick out exactly where it's coming from actually. But the circle is in the middle. We're going to start to see teams, for example, the Georgia Ball team. They will be making their way in the circle. You see the blue circle approaching. The Severny team as well. Develop, I think, is his own man. He's a independent person. Novorepnoi has one single person here. Rashaku. Does he have any teammates? He does. Way, way in the distance there. Whoa. So he's Novorepnoi. And where is back row? Back row is across the ocean. Here. In Milta. So either they're completely not coordinated at all, either they're just random people who happen to be in the same team, or this is some extremely interesting strategy of being split up. I mean, they're not in too much danger. With only 40 people in the server. We'll have to see as these teams. The blue circle will be coming in pretty shortly, though. We'll have to see where these teams decide to go with it. There is still the possibility of some action here with Develop. He's being very careful. He is a solo player right now. And as a solo player in a land full of squads, well, I think the only hope is to just stay very, very, very passive until near the end of the game and try to just hide and pick off the last squad. We're in the flooded area right now. That is this part of the map. Or sorry, this part of the map. This is another solo player, Nate Dogg, 187. So we have a couple solo players. They will, I mean, it's honestly kind of difficult to deal with them, these solo players, because they're very unpredictable for some of these squads. We'll have to see how these individual players affect the match going forward. Blue circle is coming in. The Georgia Polo squad has to get back pretty soon. We do have two squads relatively close to each other in the southwest. Death Row's squad is relatively geared. They do have a Vector and an ump. Not too much. Can we see anything else on this player? He does have an assault rifle. Okay, so assault rifle plus UMP. Where are their friends? Ooh, their friends are all the way over there, splitting the loot up. Most of these teams will be relatively looted at this point. Where is the other? Okay, so these are all one squad. Players remaining in military base. Have to deal with a couple opponents. So these two players, Laxon and Miller, are on the same squad. Stromgard and Rashaku are not on their team. Of course, there isn't too much pressure to actually get off the island right now, because the circle is still relatively, well, in their favor, if not very in their favor. Potentially the circle could even come downwards onto Military Base Island, giving these two squads a tremendous advantage going into the mid-game. We see, a couple of players straggling behind there, getting damaged, but in early game, the blue circle does very, very small amount of damage. Here's the squad we were following before, Yosef's squad. Just looting up a little bit more. Here we have the next circle. This is very important. All of these players are going to be herded towards the western side. That will inevitably cause at least some conflict. Here is Wesley's squad once again. Relatively active on this map. We've seen them relatively often, actually. I think this is the fourth time we've come across them. Still in looting mode. They all have assault rifles. Bernor choosing to go with the UMP as a secondary. So UMP is a relatively strong gun, relatively overrated. Jumps off. I think he takes damage from that, yep. That will actually hurt him quite a bit with that level 1 helmet. A lot of things can one-shot him in the head when he's not at 100%. That might force him to drink an energy drink, that drop. We'll see if it's worth it later on. most of these squads choosing to go on the northern route, which is relatively smart. Solo player. Nate Dogg. I believe he's solo. He doesn't really have any teammates as far as I can see. No. He's a solo player. He might be approaching the school. Depends on where he goes. It looks like he is turning towards the school. Or he could just be going for the warehouse as well. Yeah, okay. So he's going for the warehouse. That is a safe area. So he won't have an issue there. If he'd gone to the school, I think Nate Dogg would have been in a little bit of trouble. This is the squad we saw earlier in Georgia Pool. They're playing the circle very, very heavily right now. 1 minute 30 until the next one. Finally moving it a little bit more. Georgia Pool has a tremendous, tremendous amount of loot, so they are completely geared up. Over here, though, we see that the circle has caused a bit of an awkward position here for the players on Sosnovka Island. They can no longer stay in the military base area. They have to start to edge up. They need to start taking control of the bridge as well. A little more looting in these houses over here. Stromgard, solo. Does have a carabiner. Depending on what attachments he has for it, it could be relatively strong. I think you can see Miller's squad down here in the small village. Wow, that plane is loud. Thank you for the realistic sounds. Let's see what sort of okay, so he does have it looks like a 4X. That looks like a 4X scope on this carabiner. He's looking into the village right now. Can he find anyone though? Miller and Laxton are both in. I think Stromgard suspects something. He must. Oh, he does see them. Can he find the shot? On Laxton, it looks like he's... Oh, Miller, he's looking for it. He has to lead it a little bit. This is so tense. One shot could potentially... I mean, he's pretty geared up, too. He has a level 3 helmet. Looks like they're going for the boat. The boat could give Stromgard a shot. We'll have to see. He's looking at the boat right... Oh, they're oh, never mind. They're passing by the boat. Okay, one miss. They know he's there now. Another miss. Miller TV's looking around. He doesn't quite find him. 3 whiffs so far. Can they find him? That is the question. They're using the... looks like they're using the hill to their advantage right now. It's relatively difficult. Yeah, Stromgard can't look over this anymore. But let's check out what the other teams are doing on the map. Nate Dogg still remaining relatively safe by himself in punching some windows. You know, he doesn't really like those windows very much, apparently. Oh, we do have a fight over here, though. KDA's squad is fighting with oh, here we go. Rashaku's. Oh, he found the car, the vehicle rather. Just a little bit of a skirmish, nothing too tremendous. They will get away with it. Everyone will come out of the conflict with their lives. But here back on the coast, let's see what our solo player Stromgard can do. Carabiner in hand, 4X scope as well. He's just on the hunt. But can he find anyone? If we look at the circle right now, I mean... Still relatively, this is still a relatively safe area. There's no real need to do too much. Laxton and Miller, they're going for the boat. Can Stromgard find them in time? This will be a good question. Will he see them at all? No, it looks like he's going to pass right by them. And so into the boat they go and off, away to wherever they're going. And where are they going? Looks like, well, if you take a look at the map, probably somewhere around here, yeah, with the circle. They go here. The circle's getting a little bit small now. They will be running. It's a KDA's team. KDA's team. Let's see if they can find. Or let's see if they have an angle on this. Oh, looks like they're just going to drive way closer towards the circle. And narrowly, these squads will miss each other. Yeah, Miller and Laxon just coming onto the tail end of that. These bombs will be hurting players a little bit. The car will drive past another squad. Oh, where did the car stop? I didn't quite see it. I think it's... Oh, here we go. They're running up. They did stop the car. They're coming in, so this Balak and Joshua are in this house, unknown to them. Oh, shooting directly through the window immediately. Death's row goes down. Oh dear. I gotta say, these explosions are loud, just like they should be. So those grenades aren't gonna hit anything. They don't quite know where they're shooting at yet. Balak did get nailed through the window. It's alright though. A little bit more satanic rituals happening, perhaps to increase their chances of winning later on. It's Swisher. He has a Vector. No extended mag for it, but still, a Vector is relatively scary. Coming in. This is the house that the duo squad is in. They are both up the stairs. Up top. Joshua camping. Satanic ritual and all. Grenades going off. Narrowly misses people. Good grenades though. Comes up here. Very bold move. This is very dangerous right now. Vectors on both sides. No extended mag. It's gonna force him to do an early reload. Around the corner. Gets taken out with the help of Madness. Oh, his teammate though still in the room. Oh, gets taken out as well. Nicely done by his Swisher squad. Circle is coming in. Let's go to where the plane isn't. There we go. Oh no, but the plane, it goes so fast. It follows me anywhere I go. Over here, looks like we have other squads fighting. In the building. In the heat. Oh, this is AGG's squad, actually. Back row is alone back here. Does he have any squad members? We'll have to see. Grenade goes off. Doesn't find anyone. He has Rishaku. Where is Rishaku, though? He's on the other side in the tree. They have this sandwiched a little bit. He is very far away. Okay, he's behind the tree. He has a carabiner as well. Oh, AGG has both of these houses, though, unbeknownst to them. So back row's in terrible amount of trouble, though. Rishaku, I don't know if he can help. Both sides. Although AGG can't really find an angle on back row. He's sort of in their blind spot from the windows. Oh, looks like, yeah, goes down. Cappy finds it. Rishaku is by himself now. I mean, these are through windows. You can still revive, even if he knocks one of AGG's members down. He won't be able to finish them off. So he's running away right now. He needs to be very careful. There are long-range weapons on the other side. Half health already. If he goes down, he has no teammate. He will just die immediately. One more shot. Oh, the pan blocked it. Saved by the pan. Oh my, Rishaku, you lucky man. Let's see, AGG has to go into the circle now. Potentially, Rishaku could stay here and give them a little bit of issue. He is a solo player now. Difficult for him. If we go over now to Zentrix's squad, as well as Yosef. They're in a relatively good position. They're going to have to go up this hill, which is quite safe. But still, most of these squads, relatively out of harm's way. I think we might have KDA's squad have a good position here. Because look, Zentrix's squad has to go up around the hill. Depends on how they go around. AGG has to move in as well through Rishaku. Looks like they're starting. He's up the hill now. They have to go through him. Oh, whoa. Lots of damage going on to a pistol. Oh my gosh, a pillow bin. Absolok bin. Got it, guys. Don't worry about that. So this is actually quite bad for AGG. One single player is preventing them from advancing relatively significantly. He has to get back, though. He's going to play the circle. There's a player on his right side, though. Hardstyles from the right with the flank. He has a UMP. Can he get him? Oh, he has one shot, two shot. He needs to hit one more. Rishaku getting a little bit too far away for the UMP. He gets behind the tree. Rishaku has a carabiner. He does have an advantage over a UMP. One more shot left. He has no ammunition. Does he have any other guns left? He has a Scar. I don't know. Rishaku, it was a valiant effort, but I think this might be it. Carabiner, out of ammo. He has painkillers. Two teams coming up on each other over here as well. Rishaku going to the circle, presumably going to hide away. Three squads are going to look at each other now. Centrix, and is it between all of them? His squad's over here. Are they in a shack? That looks like a shack. Yes, it is. It was blocked by the player portraits for a little while there. Zentrix is all alone by himself. If he gets knocked down, he's in huge amounts of trouble. He's looking at Miller and Laxon right now. You need to be careful. Miller could potentially see him here. He doesn't, though. With only a Scar, can Zentrix really do too much from behind? I don't even see who's shooting. Zentrix is down. Oh, it's from up the hill. I think one more shot. Zentrix is going to go down. He got sandwiched. Yosef's squad is in trouble. They're down the hill. Simulation goes down as well. They're sandwiched between two squads. On the left side is Esterni. Right side, you see Spoopy Ghost Squad. Let's actually check them out. We haven't seen them in a while. A very, very long while. They're hiding. This is a relatively defensible position. If we look at the circle, Yosef's squad still in trouble. Although no one really looking at them too much. You have to worry about KDA's squad, who's up here on the hill. They do have some relatively long-range weapons. It's Switcher. He's looking down and can see them relatively clearly. Just has an AK-47, so not the longest thing in the world. Still gets the knockout on Simulation. Relatively significant. In the middle, though, here we go. AGG. These squads are fighting for mid-dominance. Exterminate. So low. He is behind a tree, though. And look at that. Sniper rifle in hand. Let's see if he can find anything. This is a potent weapon. Esterni, does he have any squad members left? Oh, yes, they do, but they're behind. They're relatively split up. Rashaku is still alive. He managed to hide, like we sort of suggested. 21 players remaining. The circle is getting relatively small. Rashaku is a solo player. Biggie as well. I think that these two will find each other relatively soon. But lots more action is happening on the map as KDA's squad is advancing. Yosef's squad as well. Right now, AGG sandwiched from all sides. In quite a bit of trouble right now. Using the shack to their advantage, but you can't hide in the shack forever. It is good enough, though, to prevent the sandwich. Oh, Hardstyles goes down in the shack. He's safe. Death row. He's flanking around the side. KDA squad has AGG in quite a bind here, plus they're sandwiched from the other side from the duo of George Jones and Esterni. I don't know if this will be enough. This shack will be enough of protection. AGG is fighting back. Very awkward situation for them. Death row on one side. The rest of his squad approaching from the south. They know that AGG is in this shack. Hardstyles and in the heat, the only players remaining. It looks like they have no more teammates. Unfortunately for them, I guess they're outside the circle. Circle coming in 1 minute. Wesley's squad. We haven't seen them in quite a while, but they're advancing. Buenor with the SKS trying to find some shots. Rishaku still the solo player, the hero of this round, surely. You see him slowly. advancing towards this small circle on top of the hill. Oh, Biggie finds Soren down the hill. He's being flanked around, though. Spoopy Ghost from the back. Looks like he could get him. One more shot. There we go. Takes him out. Is his teammate dead, though? No, his teammate's only down. Oh, and dead. It's Swisher. We'll take him out. Right now, Infamous and Spoopy Ghost. 2-on-2 as KDA's squad advances. It's Swisher's backing them up from behind. She has an AK-47, Death Row as well. So notes, they don't really have much as far as long-range weaponry goes, but they're advancing on Infamous and Spoopy Ghost. This is coming down to the wire here. He's trying to look for someone. Unbeknownst to him, though, from above, KDA with a UMP takes him out. One more player, but not going to happen. KDA's squad advancing. AGG somehow got out alive. Amazing. I wish you could have seen that, but we saw some other pretty spectacular action as well. Rashaku still alive, our hero, our solo player. Looks like he has a pretty good angle too. There's no one behind him. Over here, KDA's squad still in relatively full peace. Rashaku hiding in the bush in the shadow. Somewhat difficult to see. AGG, 2 members. Leslie's squad, 3 members. Katie's, 4 members. And Rashaku, just his lonesome. 4 different squads, 4 different numbers. KDA's squad obviously has the advantage. Does Blue Noir find him? That's a good question. He's looking directly at Rashaku, but he can't see him. He has an SKS as well. The circle still has 60 seconds remaining, so still some positional value that can be had. KDA squad coming around the side, though. They can potentially find AGG, either in the good way or the bad way. Ooh, it's Swisher just going into the middle, straight up. That's very dangerous. No one sees him, though? No one sees him. He's over the hill. They find, looks like, okay, so KDA's squad will crest it. They need to be very careful, though. AGG's from the side. They can find people. Look, in the heat. Hard style, so that grenade won't quite connect. Unfortunately, they wound up finding our hero, Rashaku. So Rashaku has gone down. Its Swisher still remains invisible on the top. That hill is relatively dangerous. Can they see him? Looks like they can't. He's too high up. It's Swisher. Okay, they finally do see him. A little bit of bead now. Still four members here. Oh, behind the rock. This is AGG we're looking at right now. They're coming from this flanking position. They have a good grenade, potentially. Hit Madness? No, not quite. Still a bit short. KDA squad. 4 men left. And the heat goes down. It's up to Hardstyles. He takes out Katie. And there we go. Still 4 players remaining. KDA squad comes out on top. That was a pretty awesome match, especially once we figured out how to use the spectator controls, huh? But look at that. 5 kills, 3 kills, 3 kills, 2 kills. They just absolutely dominated. AGG was caught in a relatively poor position earlier on as well. But, wow. Pretty cool. By the way, whoa, hello, it's me. I tried to do the intro like this before, but the microphone just didn't like it. It's more in the mood now. But we just saw a great match. So KDA's squad. I'm just saying KDA's name because it's the catchiest, but it's KDA, Death Row, Madness Diablo, and It's Swisher coming out with 13 kills in a 40-man game. They killed more than a quarter of all the players in that game. AGG comes in second place. Hardstyles in the heat. Cappy and Absolute Sibin. Absolute Sibin, that's the name. They got caught in a little bit of an awkward position in the shed early on. The shack, rather. And they got sandwiched. A little bit of a difficult thing to predict, but still the shacks are very dangerous. And then I gotta give a shout out to Rashaku, the solo player who went through the entire game. He wound up taking 4th out of, from a squad perspective. He was the 4th squad to go down, but he wound up being caught near the end. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. We are going to have another match coming up, so join the Discord if you are interested in joining that. And, well, we'll be back. Hello everyone, we're back. We're starting the game up right now. We will be underway pretty soon. So if you didn't join, well, sorry, but you can join next game. And we'll probably be starting in about 37 minutes. I would assume the next game would be starting. But right now, we're doing snipers and pistols only with a couple of extra tweaks, like there's more there's a higher drop rate, things like that. So it was in the straw poll, by the way. The Discord community voted on it. So we'll have to see if it's cool. Now, the way snipers only works is that if a house can't possibly spawn a sniper, it's not going to spawn a sniper. And that's why we have pistols in there as well. So that at least if people don't find a sniper, they aren't just going around hitting people, you know. And so the game's loading up right now. We have almost a full match, 90 players. We probably could have waited for a full match, but we're missing 2 squads. It's okay. It's okay. So we still have some of the same players, by the way. This time, KDA's team is going to be here, AGG team. So quite a few strong teams. Oh, wait. We might have an issue. We might have some technical difficulties here. If we didn't load into the game, that would be a problem. Oh well, looks like we did. Looks like we didn't. All right, guys, we'll be right back to resolve some technical issues, and yeah, see you in a couple minutes. All right, we're back. Loading into the game. Sorry about the delay, guys. We had a slight issues. The servers were a bit belligerent, I guess. But we're here at 90 players, snipers, pistols only. Oh, good. Some nice sounds there. You gotta love that realistic pop of the guns. I hope they have some sort of option at some point to make the lobby a little bit less, you know, violent to your ears. But I think if we go out far enough into the great blue ocean, we'll be fine. Looks like the game's just about to start. And there we go, as everyone gets magically teleported off the island and onto that plane up there. So let's look at it on the map here. It looks like it's going by Milta. We're probably going to have a lot of teams dropping in Milta power area over here-ish. And as we progress forward, oh yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness, that is a lot of players. 5 squads, another one, 2 squads fighting over here in the town. I guess these are just towns, I guess. But look at this. This is a full game, guys, so it'll be quite a bit more exciting. Miller TV solo dropping into Milta Power going to be very, very profitable for him, as these players will just start to be landing right around now. Looks like 1 squad will be landing by itself in the military region. That will be pretty profitable for them. And where else do we have? Let's see, 1 squad over there. Some squads drifting. They'll be landing pretty soon. We'll get off the map and take a look at what some teams are doing. Looks like, oh, there's definitely going to be a fight over here. As looks like, so, okay, the blue names are on their team, guys. The blue names are one team. The white names are another team. So it looks like Akko and Zenmora are going to find each other. Zenmora, though, has a pan. He has the advantage. One's hit. He's chasing him down. Oh, I don't think he's going to be able to catch him, though. He has Sharp in that building, though, as well with a pistol. This is very dangerous. Zenmo, will he go for it? He's running around. Where's his team? Looking to get guns. Bug has a gun right now, shooting at Akam. Can she be saved? Can Sharp save her? Sharp's up here in the building. The sights on these pistols are incredibly difficult to use, guys. Especially from long range. Gets a nick on Bug. Remember, Zeno just has a pan right now. Plus, there are fights breaking out all across the map. We're just looking at this one, guys. Looks like Sharp might be a little bit of trouble. Let's actually... oh, there's... In the southwest. In the southwest, there's a lot of stuff happening as well. Sharp. Looks like Jungle Foe as well in this building all alone. Very, very low. As well as his friend Sharp. He's in a big, big amount of trouble. Through the window. Gets knocked out. I think this fight is all but over. Let's check out some other areas of the map. We have squads. Where are some squads? Over here. Over here, Vohio. Looks like he's alone. Yeah, he is alone. Down here as well, some squads are relatively close to each other in the southwest area. Demon Seed's team, Rollerin's team. We'll call it Rollerin's squad. We'll be approaching Lime Pally's squad pretty soon. They're on the other side of town here in Primorsk. But right now, these squads just kind of cleaning each other up. 72 left alive, so 20 have dropped already. But the game will start to slow down in just a bit as these teams start to get their own real estate. Looks like a little bit of a firefight happening over here. Although Plux's team relatively easily cleans that up. Looks like a solo player dropped with 2 other players here. That wasn't just one squad. But besides that, lots of squads, lots of players over here as well. I think that there are multiple squads potentially. Or maybe my map was just tricking me. No, they're all alone here in Severny. So let's take a look in maybe a little bit more of a populated area where we might have, do we have any squads that are really fighting each other? We can hear the bullets. Let's take a look over here. School, relatively quiet. Looks like the gun sounds have started to subside. A little bit of a fight over here as well. As the ninja squad does come up on Deadeye's. All he has is a pistol versus another pistol. Revolver though, 2 headshots, that could do it. He's not gonna find it. Goes down. Does he have any teammates anywhere else? No. No teammates. Elite squad will take that. 3 people alive. So they don't come out unscathed entirely. In Georgiapol, there are multiple squads looting as well. Looks like we have our first carabiner here, so remember this is snipers only. All we're gonna see are pistols and snipers. Hunter Rico actually found Soren though. Does he have more ammo? Yes, he does for the carabiner. Where is his opponent? It looks like in the other building. Where was he getting shot from? That's the question. Where did the game bring me? That's a better question. Let's take a look at AGG. Oh my gosh. Alright, looks like we got there. We just flew through a couple walls, but it's alright. AGG Cappy, sitting underneath a building that no one's in currently. Is anyone approaching him? No, it doesn't look like it. He does have his entire squad still. Hardstyle's coming up behind him, trying to help out. They're relatively spread out. They don't have a car at the moment, a vehicle. They don't have any snipers either. They're just stuck, it looks like, with pistols. SKS on the other side of town. Let's look at these players fighting. Looks like Baker Dave and Triple Diamond. Let's look at them. No kills yet in this engagement. Very, very low right now, Triple Diamond. We'll have to see if he has any bandages to heal himself with. His friend does have an SKS, but in this same building is a pistol user. He needs to be extremely, extremely careful here. Looks like he knows. And SKS, it does beat a pistol, even in closer ranges, but the pistol has a pretty good shot. What are you going to do, Lamberto? Looks like he's just sitting here for now. They fight a little bit. Baker Dave takes a little bit of damage, but not too much. Does he have a teammate? That's the question. No, he doesn't. Baker Dave is all alone against 3 players here in this house. No grenades, by the way. No throwables. They have to approach this by themselves. Is this in the circle? That's the question. Yes. They're still in the circle for now, so Lamberto's team doesn't actually have to fight this. They can ignore this completely. Baker Dave has allies, though. Where are his allies? That's the question. He has 2 teammates. He's going to jump down. And PUBG decided it didn't want to show that to you. Whoops. All right, Baker Dave did wind up going down. Strange how when you switch perspectives sometimes it just randomly switches to a different player. How mysterious. We have a full squad here. This is Brevi's squad. Going up through Primorsk. They're still in the circle. You know, very, very much in the circle. Lots of people, though, in Rachinki finding each other. From the window here, Dr. Dirty does find Lamberto. Lamberto with an SKS. His teammates having a little bit of a difficult time. Another SKS looks like on Dr. Dirty. Again, more satanic rituals occurring. This game is full of them. But we'll have to see. This is a relatively active area, Rachinki. Lots of players here. Oh, a solo lone. Lots of numbers playing against Bill. They both have pistols. Bill will take him out. Not too much to loot for him. On the other side of town, though, Dr. Dirty is... Well, we're not going to know because it switched the perspective again. Stop it. $55 players remaining. This is a red zone, so this will calm the players down a little bit for now. In the heat is an AGG member. All 4 of their squads still up, relatively split up. Bill with a pistol is gonna maybe find hardstyles. We'll have to see. Oh, here we go. They see him. He's bandaging. One more little peek. A couple headshots, maybe. He needs to be able to get out of this. Oh, no, not going to quite happen. Bill gets taken out. Where's his ally? If any. Dr. Dirty. On the side with a pistol. He is all alone right now. Red zone will clear this place up relatively well. Whoa, that's loud. Let's go somewhere else. Ah, peaceful. King D's squad, along with Matrim. Matrim, a fellow Playerunknown Battlegrounds caster. Can he show us the skills on the gun though, like he does his skills with the tongue? Man, that came out wrong. We're going to just go to somewhere else. Plux's squad, they have at least 1 sniper rifle that I can see and a vehicle. That's relatively good for them. Vehicles are very important at this particular stage of the game. Looks like all of these teams have found their footing, though. Although we have to be a little bit careful here. 2 squads getting relatively close to each other. Yeah, look, everyone in their vehicles right now, as I said, very important. There's something to be careful. Lots of snipers around. Lots and lots of snipers. A little bit of a duel over here. AGG. Having difficult time actually landing the shot, but finally taking out Mr. Jared. Dr. Dirty still lurking around rather, with a pistol. He is a solo player right now. He has 2 kills. He's coming up on AGG. Can he find him? He has an SKS. That's quite strong. Switches to the pistol, though. He's trying to find hardstyles. This is the flank around in the heat from the front. Hardstyles from the back. Good attempt. Good attempt, but AGG. Their positioning is just too good. As we move away from those bombs. Oh my gosh, it's like the entire world is ending. Oh man. Swag Dragons. Squad. I think it's a squad of 3. Yes, it is. Indeed. Where is the third, though? Oh, it's Espa in the back. They do hear this Voyo's squad. Is that just a single person? No, it is their entire squad, indeed. They need to be very careful. There's lots of snipers going around, obviously. They're going to jump out. Are there any players here? Looks like it's safe for now. Another car, though. Oh, that's their car as well. So it looks like they had 2 cars. Of course, having 2 cars is very strong. 3 cars even, because you can come from all sorts of different angles. They do need to be a little bit careful, though. Swag Dragon's squad does have a sniper rifle. They managed to pick one up. Looks like he won't be able to find anything, though. He's hiding in the bush, seeing if he can maybe find a shot, but the cars won't come quite close enough for anything to work out. These are all Voyo's cars. I think Tushun is a different squad. Everything mostly quiet. Oh, Matchroom squad is actually going to find a solo player. Taters, licked taters rather, the most delicious kinds of taters, will be hiding in the satellite building. He only has a pistol from the looks of it. Let's actually take a look. Oh no, he has a carabiner as well, so potentially a little bit dangerous. He could kill someone if Matchroom's squad isn't 100% coordinated here. Poro has a carabiner as well. Let's see what these teams have. Another sniper rifle. So Matchroom squad is relatively well geared here. They're clearing out the first floor. They will eventually find this player. Licked taters. He's in the corner here. King D coming up on him. They need to be coordinated here. They can't allow taters to get a kill. Are they going to push him? Is it even worth it? That's the question. King D coming up. Alone, Poro. As well, they're so scared right now of this potential solo player. Taters is just sitting here, pistol in hand. I think the peak's going to come. There it is. A little bit. King D takes a little bit of damage. He goes down. Is he going to die? Oh no, Poro from the back. Nicely done. Good teamwork by Matchroom squad. So they're going to clean up the solo player without losing anybody. Up here, there's another solo player as well. Or actually, I think 2 squads of 3. This is Wesley's squad. Again, we saw them do relatively well in the last round. What are they going to find? Is there a boat? Oh, yep, there it is. Hello, Mr. Boat. And with this boat, you can see they have quite a few options. They can go all the way down the river, down to maybe the ruins or the flooded area. So they have quite a few options, and they're going to be going away from KDA's squad as well. KDA, the squad that won last map. We'll have to see. We have 1 player down over here, getting up. I think they're in a building right now. Yep, there it is. Takes a little while to load it in. Yosef's squad coming up. They did okay in the last round. They have an SKS, it looks like, and a carabiner. Develop, not sure what weapons he has. Another carabiner as well. No, he has no sniper rifle actually. Okay, so only 3 snipers going in here. Ooh, Yosef going in. Oh, a machete on Arak, not gonna quite do it. Pistol on Herkimer. They do have a carabiner walking up. Very, very dangerous by Yosef. He has nobody to save him. He could potentially die right there. This is another situation where they need to not lose anybody. Yosef is down as well, charging in. Herc is also down. 1 more player. SFW in the back. He's going to get it. Oh, we'll have to see. No, gets taken out. Whew, Yosef's squad barely staying alive. Very, very close. Yosef went down, developed, got very low. Hopefully they have enough meds to deal with it. 45 players alive. This circle getting quite small. This is the do or die moment for many teams. This is Matchroom squad, all of them. Matchroom playing very, very far forward up, trying to scout around. They won't find anything because there aren't any players there. Right now, Blue North squad is in the circle. So they have to land, come in. They don't have much time left. How much? 1 minute, 49 seconds. So they might be in a little bit of trouble. Depends on what sort of resistance they find. Plux, there's a duo. That might give them a little bit of difficulty, but they might start to just push up by their own. Right now, every squad seems to have gotten their own little real estate. Babs is a solo player, it looks like. Let's take a look at him. Babs in this house. Oh no, he does. He actually has a teammate. Where is his teammate? That is the question. He has a teammate somewhere on this map, according to the UI. Perhaps it's just mistaken. Oh no. He doesn't have any teammates. He is solo. Let's see how Wesley's team is doing on health here. They were in the blue for quite a while. They have to use a lot of their boosters if they want to get up to 100% health. 100% health, so crucial. Especially with these level 1 and 2 helmets. There are a lot of things that don't one-shot you in the head if you have max health, but do one-shot you in the head if you're at 75% health. Wow, so lucky they find a motorcycle. That is very, very fortunate for them. They will ride that straight into this next circle. Hugely, hugely profitable. Match'em squad, though, they're in a car. Where will they go? Looks like they're going straight towards King Crazy's squad here. Of 4. Or of 4? Of 4, yes. They have 4. Driving right by it prudently. They already have enough. They have the 4 snipers already on their team. They were able to loot a couple players that they killed. And despite a bit of spaghetti on the drive, behind the driving wheel, they managed to make it through. So far, the red zone is actually going to suppress a lot of potential fighting in this area. A couple shots just fired from the buildings in Matchem's car, but they're done in vain. Now, here is an issue, though. Wesley's squad has to get into the circle eventually, and AGG is blocking their path. Some shots are being fired in the city between these two houses, but I don't think that much will come of it. Lime Pally squad also coming in from the north. And Matchem squad perhaps could be finding something there. Looks like Wesley's team just going to get back in their motorcycle. Push through. Let's take a look at the conflict that looks like it might be happening here. In southern Gatka. Lots of sniper rifles. Yeah, they're just sort of shooting. These shots are all just sort of being shot through windows. Nothing too terrible. People are shooting at the cars as well. Realign and Plux, a duo, needs to be a little bit careful here. Besides that, no one else really seems like they're in trouble. These players couldn't quite get through. Okay, so here we go. Trying to get through the circle right now. Plux. Now, this circle doesn't hurt too much yet, guys, but pushing to AGG sniper rifles, that is something that will hurt. They are in the windows. Some shots going out. Doesn't look like a hit. Are they shooting? Are they shooting at this duo? Doesn't look like it. Oh, they found him. They found Plux. Plux is going to take out the sniper rifle, trying to find something through the window, through the door. They're currently in the blue right now. Plux's squad has to approach up, or else that's it. They're out of this game. They will find a rock, but they have to be very careful in the heat, flanking from the left side. They're in the circle right now. So a little bit of tension released, but this has 1 minute to resolve the scenario right now. Very, very claustrophobic, looks like, here in southern Gatka. This is a squad of 4, King Crazy squad. Another squad of 4 in those houses in front of me. And also players approaching from the hill. Lots of issues. Oh, Wesley's squad is actually right next to them. King Crazy gets knocked out. It's okay, though. He's in a building. I don't think that they know where Wesley's squad is. They're checking out this red building a little bit. Doesn't look like they see anyone. Demon Seed might want to push through. Let's see if he signs. This is going to be a dangerous spot pretty soon, but they still have quite a bit of time left. 30 seconds before the last circle happens. Very, very tense situation here. We'll have to see what's happening, though, on this side of the map. Just looks like some shots between these two houses. Nothing too terrible. Here we are, all snipers mode. This is tense. Lots of players in the houses. But not a lot of people dying. Oh, it looks like the AGG squad scenario is going to be resolving. KDA squad as well, stuck outside of an area that the circle is. Lots of squads convening on this location. We can see, here we go, from behind them, Balak. Oh, they're underneath. That's a very good position for them. They can't be seen. But they have to somehow find a way up. From the hills, people are trying to push in. Right now, KDA's squad as well as King Crazy squad, like I said before, these are dangerous situations for all of these players. They need to find a way through. The blue circle, well, it's almost there, and we'll see the timer. Let's see what the next circle is. This is crucial for all of these teams. And it's going to be, okay, so not the worst for these players, but it certainly could be a lot better. All of these players in this house line need to move at some point. We're going to have a massive, massive fight pretty soon. Already, players straggling outside the circle can't quite get in. The circle does hurt quite a lot. They can't push through these houses. Not with all snipers. Develop, trying to make a sprint for it as well. I don't think he's gonna get through. Too much, but look at this. Crazy stuff happening with King Crazy squad. They're trying to push up the stairs right now. They need to take these players out in order to advance. If they don't, then these players can just shoot them from the windows. They need to go fast. Only 1 minute remaining. A little bit of chip damage coming out on one of these players. Takes him down to half. Look at this. So many players. They need to find a way out. Hunter goes down. No time to revive him. Wesley as well, peeking. I don't know. Can Wesley squad find a way out? Neither of these teams can leave. Both of these teams are just... It's sort of the issue of neither team can leave, but both teams should just leave each other alone, but they won't. 2 players, oh, 1 player down so far. Only 32 seconds remaining for this circle. These teams are just killing themselves. They need to find a way out at some point. 1 player already dead. They can't go down these stairs. It's just impossible. There's too much firepower. Too much firepower. 1 more player remaining. He goes down as well. Only Hunter Co. remaining. Can he get, I don't know, a couple kills here? The blue circle is pushing in. He gets on the motorbike. Can he get away? Wow, this would be an amazing getaway, but no, it's not going to happen. So close. So close. But this motorbike will let them potentially get through. They have to go through Death's Row, however. Does he have a squad with him? Yes, he does. A full squad. This is actually KDA's squad. Up on this great hill position. Lots of shots are being taken from around the hill, but nothing too terrible. It's Swisher. Find something, but they can just peek back down. Now, here's the issue here. Rolleran's squad. This circle hurts quite a lot. Look at the health bars. Rocket down. Balak actually gets knocked out by the blue circle. I think he might be able to climb back in, however. We'll have to see. KDA's squad trying to push up through this hill. The circle getting very, very small now. 17 men alive. What are we looking for as far as the squads are going? What is going on over here? I can't even see on the map what's going on. Looks like they're relatively okay. Oh no, actually Stromgard. He's down. That's Mahentai. Mahentai. Okay. I think he just like solo killed them all. What was up with that? Really well played by him. If you go over here though, this is an absolute bloodbath. This is around a house right now. A very, very important house. This is a 3-man squad, 4-man squad rather, being surrounded, or I rather this just resolved. They just killed a bunch. KDA squad still up on the hill. Very, very good positioning. Although the circle is this area with the trees. All right. As the dust settles, 10 players remain. This fight between KDA squad and Biggie squad might be decisive. So important here. They can't afford to take too long because there still are other players on the map. It's Ma. a connoisseur of fine literature. Whoa, man, the camera's like tilted. What's going on with that? Trying to push through a little bit. This is the decisive fight. Out. The SKS much better in close combat. Trying to push through the other side. KDA takes out one, 2 more left. Death Row to back her up. Voyo, can he get a kill? Oh, he does. He takes out Death Row. It's only Katie by herself. Can he get two hits, 1 shot? Oh, wow. Biggie Squad does come out of it on top. Voyo looks like he's down, but I think that's his first down, so they will have enough time to revive 3 people. 3 versus 1. Mahentai. It's not an English word. It's not a problem. I can say that on stream. Mahentai, the connoisseur of fine literature, approaching, trying to get the jump on these players. He knows that he can't win in a fair 3v3 fight, so he has to take this in as sneaky and as surprising of a way as possible. Purpley, does he see him? Does he suspect? That's the question. 1 player versus 3 behind the wall. He sees them right now. Mahentai sees him. I don't know. Voyo in a little bit of trouble. Is he going to take the shot? He's in the blue. This is so dangerous. This blue hurts so much. I think he's made a fatal mistake, taking a little bit too long. 1 more shot from the left side. If any shot connects, that's going to be it. Well played. Well played by Mahen. But in the end, 3 people do wind up beating 1. Close. He was a little bit too greedy there with the blue, it looked like. Still, though, Purpley Squad is going to take it. KDA Squad, the winner of last round, is taking 3rd. Still a ton of kills. 7 kills. Purpley Squad, though, has 7 as well. It looks like AGG actually came in 10th. They were expected to do a little bit better. But they've been having some issues lately of getting surrounded. A little bit Matrim. Matrim Squad got in 5th. And, of course, Balak, Spoopy Ghost, and Soren in 4th. So, thank you, everyone, for participating. Thank you, everyone, for watching as well. What time is it? All right. Well, we'll be back in just a bit, guys. We'll have news as to... Yeah, we'll have at least 1 round, I think. Go check out the Discord to see what it's going to be. Vote on the special rules as well. And we'll see you in just a bit. Thanks for coming, guys. Stick around. We have a little bit more, just a little bit more tonight. Hello everyone, how are you today? And welcome back to PUBG Online's community public game event. So we are going to get online in just probably 1 minute or so, probably 2 minutes I'm going to say. Now today, for this particular round, we've already done 2 rounds before this, but we're doing normal rules with faster circles, 2x, 2 times faster circles specifically. So we'll just load into the game real quick. Make sure all of our settings are correct. And guess what? They are. So let's click the button. Now, we've had a great series of games so far. We had 2 different winners. So lots of competition. Despite having these teams be sort of mixed skill ratings, there are some very, very strong players, some strong teams mixed in with, just pickup teams, maybe teams that don't necessarily 100% know each other either. But I'm really interested to see how the extra time on the circles goes. So this is an 84-player server, just missing 3 squads or so, but it's basically full. So the double circles will be pretty interesting. Of course, the later circles are going to be pretty brutal. Like with 2x, I think that the last few circles will be a bit extreme, but the earlier circles will certainly be a lot, well, faster and more action-packed. 1 more minute left on the game, guys. So if you, by the way, if you want to come and join the PUBG Online community, go ahead and down below is a link to the Discord server. On that Discord server, you can find announcements for all of the events that we're doing, straw polls where you can vote on what game types you want to play, when you want to play, stuff like that. And it's just overall the biggest, bettest, the biggest and bestest, rather, gotta use proper English, Playerunknown Battlegrounds community right now, competitive Playerunknown Battlegrounds community. You can find some great players there as well, really learn how to play. Also find groups. There's a group finding channel, very active all the time. But one more time for those of you just joining in, we're playing normal rules with fast circles. And about 30 seconds left on the timer. We'll be getting into it. Yeah, and if sometimes there's an issue where you get kicked at the beginning of the game, it happens. Well, that's why we're not running very serious tournaments yet, because, well, if you did, it'd be a little bit unfair. It's still just the second week. I mean, we're still pretty early on, 2 months in on early access, correct? So let's, well, hop into the game. The beautiful, I love that noise early on. It's just like music to my ears. That's why I always try to get as far away from it as possible. So yeah, we started with 84 people and now we're down to 74. So a little bit of a disconnect. Well, there's that bug going around with the disconnect. So if you did get dropped, I'm very sorry. Hopefully you were able to play in the earlier events, and certainly you'll be able to play in the later events as well. This might be our last round for today, though. More news on our future events, though, coming up. Like I said, join the Discord. But our map is starting, guys. Let's take a look at the trajectory of our plane. Here it goes. Pops in the bottom. Oh, it's going directly over Sosnovka military base. This is a hotbed. Let's see how many people drop here. This is one of the most important looting areas in the game. Looks like... Oh, actually, that's not too bad. KDA squad is going to drop there. They won the first round. Came in 3rd place, I believe. The second round, only 2 squads, huh? Potentially 2 duos, we'll have to see. But most people actually dropping more in this area. Some people dropping near the bridge. We have some players dropping here on the pier. Or rather, not the pier, but like the coast, the coastal area. I'm interested to see what these players decide to do with it. There is some area to loot over here. Not too much in other places. Some action at the school. We'll see exactly how much action. 2 squads going out to the apartments. 1 squad here, 1 squad in Rozov. Interested to see where these players are going. Are they all going to the crater? We'll have to see. But I think our first bit of action is going to happen here. Here on the apartments. Jump down. Takes a little bit of damage. Bang Lisa, but it's alright. 2 teammates in the building. Soren on the first floor. of that apartment. What other players do we have here? Balak on the roof. He actually has an M1. Oh, he's swapped out of it, though. Where'd it go? He has one. I know he does have one. Oh, he's on the lower building, though, so he can't see up. He can't see up. The unfortunate part, you know, on apartments, you always want to land on this building. It's the tallest one. You can't be shot from anywhere else. So Balak, despite having a pretty fortunate early drop, won't be able to make too much use of that out of it. Spoopy Ghost Squad coming together a little bit. And for now, looks like there isn't too much crazy stuff going on. Some action down here. Some action, as I said, over here. Matchroom Squad, we saw they took 5th last time. Poro, King D, Matchroom, Shramgard. Got into a little bit of a fight. Looks like with Tip over here. He's crouching down in the grass. Will Matchroom see him? Matchroom has a crowbar. Crowbars are relatively strong if this was Half-Life. But being a different game, who knows? I think that's a Saiga in his hand. That's an auto shotty. Yes, it is. So he has an auto shotty. Oh no, Poro has to be so careful. He's coming into range here. He doesn't see just. Matchroom as well. Gets shot once, twice, 3 times. Oh, just couldn't quite land the shots. Point blank. Matchroom taking him out with the crowbar. Oh, the most brutal way to go. What else is happening on our map here? We have a squad in school. These squads still in apartments. Looks like they're relatively safe so far. Spoopy Ghost Squad, that is. Balak still in that same apartment with the shotgun. So scary to deal with. Big A is in the same apartment. Oh no. Is he going to go up the stairs? We'll have to see. The stairs are going to be so dangerous for anyone who climbs up there now. Once I can find them. From the side. Oh, the great flank. Big A gets taken down. SMG versus shotgun. Soren is so low. Tao needs to just get a couple shots. But Soren with the shotgun has that instant kill potential. He needs to worry about it. He's a little bit too far away, though. He gets the kill off Balak from behind. Can they save his teammate? Yes, it looks like they can. Spoopy Ghost does get up. And so with that, Balak Squad did lose 1. Sorry, I have to talk over this super loud plane. Oh, who's shooting? That's a good question. Spoopy Ghost Squad, very low. Where'd that come from? Oh, look here from the building. Being Lisa. So the squad members that just went down were part of Lisa Ann's squad. Looks like some players with a car also traversing the field rather. Going to that far away village. School being thoroughly looted by El Racista's squad as well. But on the map, remember this is 2x circles, guys, and you can tell the circle already closing in. It's been not too much time, but it looks like the players are having an okay time of it. In Rachinki, a little bit of a firefight happening between Developed Squad. Farizi has a shotgun, trying to run away. Good, good call by him. It is a 1v2 situation. He's gonna run to Frosty though with a shotgun, takes him out. One more shot at him will take him out, but it looks like he's in a 1v2 situation. He killed one. Develop with a pistol. Oh my gosh, is Farizi gonna get the 1v3 here? He needs to land the shots. He needs to land the pistol shots. Kliku, his teammate is down. He needs to hurry this up or else he can't get Kliku up, and that's going to severely lower his chances from the side, though. Great flank. Zentrix, the hero, saves his squad. But without that flank around, that was potentially extremely dangerous. Nobody dies from that either. Zentrix's squad staying in the game. Very low, but I'm sure that they have plenty of meds from Pachinki, plus the players that they'll be picking up as well. This is a 4-man squad, but they only have 1 motorbike, which of course has 3 seats on it. They're getting shot from a distance, though, from those houses over there. Relatively long-range weapon. El Resista is going to be the one left behind. This is very dangerous right now. Imaginary getting very low. They're running straight into this house. We're straight into these players. This is a death trap. 2, 3, down. Oh no, that was not the correct place to drive that motorbike into. Fornello's squad, a great trap. And great aim as well, just taking that motorbike down so easily. All that's left... Oh yeah, taking out that last player as well. All that's left is El Resista. El Resistas. He has no more friends. One more circle here. You can see the circle is going double speed. This is relatively faster than usual. Lots more action, as you can see, than we're normally used to. Oh, we have some squads in a car, some other squads here. They're gonna have a little bit of, I mean, this is kind of safe, but this is definitely a point of conflict, this bridge, as they have to get over the bridge into the circle. Most of these squads have cleared out their respective areas, though. Looks like this is one squad here. Yeah, Matchroom's squad. Hunter Rico's squad as well in the car, their vehicle. These players here, do they have, yes, they do. They have a UAZ. And that will be their ticket off the island. Although, I think that they should probably go through this bridge. The blue circle doesn't hurt too much yet. These players are in trouble, though. They're all going to be making their way towards it. Do they have a vehicle? That's the question. Yep, looks like Swisher does have a vehicle. Katie, oh, that's actually KDA's squad. They took quite a beating early on. Oh, these are all, okay, so these are all partners. I see. They were split looting. They're going to bring the UAZ over. Everyone's relatively healthy. Death Row needs to be careful, though. Yeah, you can see he is using the med kit. Looks like all these players will be getting over alive. One player actually goes down. Where was that from? Interesting to have known what went down there. Matchroom squad doing a good job of, you know, they always do such a good job of just staying safe. Not fighting too much. Beersy's squad going past a couple of buildings. Not too big of a deal. Oh, we actually have a little bit of a duel here. Spippy Ghost goes down very, very early on. I think these are two different squads. These are the same squads we saw before. Balak. Oh, Balak and Soren versus Lisa Ann and A35. He has is that a Tommy gun? Oh my gosh, he has a Tommy gun. Takes out Soren. Strong weapon. Balak from behind, though. Needs to be very careful. Has a shotgun. One shot. Hits the tire. One more shot. Oh, he's so low. Just one more shot. It looks like Lisa Ann as well going to be coming up as well from the side. There's no way Balak can get out of this. Barely grazes the shoulder of A135. And so Lisa Ann's squad does come out victorious here in apartments. Getting a pretty profitable bounty of loot from these two players. They also have a UAZ. So they will be able to get out of this circle relatively easily. Lots of players actually struggling to get in. Ugly Christmas, all alone. Oh no, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, Ugly Christmas. Something must have happened to him as a child to have made him this way, out here in the blue circle, all alone, all ugly, all Christmas. A little bit of a firefight happening here. One player down. I think he should be able to climb back up. This is Matchroom's squad. Who are they fighting against? That's the question. It's just one lone player, I think. Yeah, one lone singular player with a vector. He's stuck in this room here. And his name is 777-125-25. Rolls off the tongue. He's like, should I take a scar? Nah, he has a shotgun. Shotguns are quite good in these close quarter situations. Let's see which Matchroom squad is choosing to do, though. Do they know he's here? It doesn't look like it. Does not look like it. Where are they? Looks like they're all in the house. Looking around. They still need to deal with the solo player without losing anybody. He has a vector, so one clip can both down someone and kill them in the same blow. 777. Needs to be so careful. Oh, he actually lets loose the grenade. He's relatively exposed now, but a vector very close, very strong rather. in close quarters. This is so important for this squad right now. They have to take this without losing anybody. King D around the side gets one shot. Oh, that's all he needs. And they're well enough within the circle that they can get through just fine. Buggy with the solo El Resistas. Oh no, he's getting shot at by Poro and Matchroom as well. Matchroom though has the shotgun. Can't quite go that far. Lots of fights though, breaking out all around. What's going on over here? Frosty's squad taking more shots. El Resistas, he's alone in a buggy being shot at by all sides, but he's still going strong, it looks like. These squads all over the map, all caught outside the blue, it looks like. Wow, so fast circles are apparently brutal. Who would have thought? That's a lot of people dead outside the zone. El Resistas solo managed to get out of the buggy, climb up here, but through the window, I don't know, he has no health. He has no health. El Resistas, I really hope you have some sort of healing med. Because good old Adrenaline XD's squad. He has bandages. He has no first aid. Oh, that sounded like it was expensive. Call the insurance for that grenade. The house insurance, that is. There's only 2 players. Oh. El Resistas managed to bandage himself up to full. Up the stairs, Adrenaline goes down. He's helped by Business Trooper. Only a Vector. Shotgun comes out! No, not gonna happen. El Resistas, a strong showing, but couldn't quite get out alive. Developed squad. Frosty, been doing very well this entire game, coming up behind Squally's jungle. This circle is getting relatively small. Look at all these squads. All together like that. Looks like Matchroom squad died outside the circle. A common occurrence we're seeing with these fast circles here. You can't just chill out, guys. You have to be very aggressive in this game mode. KDA going up all by herself. This squad is in such trouble. Squally jungle from both sides. Only one left is Doggo. Good old Doge. He's gonna resurrect his team. I think they're actually behind Katie. They might be in trouble here. Soviet Doggo, he finds them from behind. Can he do a lot of damage here? No, he can't. He's forced to run up to the circle. Oh no, KDA, they're in such an exposed position here. Yosef coming up on them. A couple shots, Yosef goes down. KDA still alive. Frosty though, on the flank. Katie, one more shot from death, it looks like. Hiding behind her teammate, using him as a body shield. It's not gonna happen as 6 people are left alive. What do we have here on the map? Business Trooper? It's not 6, it's 5. It's Business Trooper all alone. Against the world, against Yosef's 4-man squad. Very impressive that they kept all 4 people alive so far. He's spotted though. Everyone looking at him now. Yosef is very low. That's a potential. Oh no, just gonna try to crouch away. Try to blend in to that vehicle. But camo is for trees, not cars. Zentrix's squad. Of course, Zentrix himself. 6 kills. Yosef 5 kills. Develop and Frosty as support players. All 4 of them living and getting out alive. 13 kills between a lot of them. Very exceptional performance from them. Trail of Weaves was a solo player, actually. Got 6th. And going down the list, Adrenaline's squad as well. KDA's squad takes 3rd again. Strong placing every time. They took 1st, and then 3rd, and then another 3rd. So, strong placing. HG wasn't playing this time. A duo squad actually took 4th, as well as Squally Jungle in 5th. So, wonderful match. Thank you everyone for playing and for watching as well. It's been a real blast. And so once again, that was normal rules with double circle time. So a little bit brutal. We saw a lot of people die outside the circle. I think it's because they're playing too passively. You have to just go in. 2x circle, you just have to be so aggressive. I was saying how as well, those later circles are just so brutal. But anyway, guys, I think that's just about it. We've run out of time for tonight. Be sure to join the Discord below. we have a lot more events planned in the future. This is just sort of a test event, just a fun event. Everyone's having fun. And it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So I hope very much you enjoyed. I know I enjoyed it. It was super, 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 super fun. Go join the Discord. PUBG Online, the best, top, biggest competitive PUBG community really out there right now. So anyway, we'll see you in the next event, guys. Have a good one.